Hello, Landy with I'm Up. So, today I want to share a very, very, very effective method if you just can't keep money in your hands and you can't seem to save money like you want to or find the money like you want to. And like I did really dealt with like my whole entire life. And this method, oh my god, it works so good. It worked for me phenomenally, just scary phenomenally. I really figured this magic alchemy universe thing out. Okay. But I told some of my friends about it and it worked for them. So they're like, you should do a video. And I'm like, yeah, so it could work for more people because we are in a very much so time to use anything about money. So I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can because of course it's going to be some explanations that you have to understand with doing this exercise and some rules. Okay, rule number 1 is that you have to try to do it. Okay, you have to try, and you'll see why it should be not that hard to try, because I'm hoping that I will stay a little bit stained in your brain when you do this one thing you gotta do when you're doing this one thing you gotta do when I tell you. So first and foremost, you have to understand that how you attract and things you attract, you attract everything. Even if you're attracting bad things, it's still being attracted to you. So at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So if you just always running through money, you can't seem to find a way to keep it. This is most likely a big reason on why it's harder, and it's going to make it such a clear path on a way to your desired bank account, whatever. Right? So first, understand this. You are born with the birthright to follow your passions regardless. Period. So that does not mean money can stop you from any of that, okay? So I always thought like, oh my God, money is the reason why I can't do this, and the reason why I can't do that, and money is the reason why I don't have my kids, money is the reason why this, that. And understand that when you think these things, your subconscious introduce you to your subconscious. Picture a big, huge gorilla, like, ooh, just sitting on the back of your back right here. Just big, 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 big. Everybody got one. Big, huge gorilla right there. Okay? And this big, huge, strong gorilla. Okay, your subconscious is very strong. It's very, very strong. And it's because it's all of you. It literally is everything that you are. Okay? So your subconscious is always looking, it's always watching, it's always listening all the time. So there's never a time that it's not. And what is it doing that for so hard? Because it wants to be proven right. So if you do something or something happens where it's like, oh, I knew that, then it's going to be like, boom, the subconscious is going to be like, told you. That is, now it's legit. Like, oh my God. It could be something like, what is something I heard? Before I was going to say something inappropriate, but I'm not even going to do that. Let's see. It could be something like, for example, let's say you said to yourself that all girls are cheaters, right? And then a girl cheats on you. Boom. Your subconscious is like, man. So now it's going to put it in, it's going to download it more deeper in there. So it's going to go deeper, that you really believe that all girls cheat, and it's being proven that. So it's like, I knew it. It loves to be right. But also it moves off of pattern, just totally pattern. And it moves, so it hears your thoughts, right? And so, like, for me, I had a big detraction from money for a long time, okay? Because I used to blame money for things like me not being where I wanted to be, and oh, only if I had this money. And it really wasn't until I figured out that, my awakening of everything and understanding, gratitude and and that money can never stop anything. Money can't stop anything. And that might sound a little crazy to you at first, but it's once you start to understand a little better on and start testing it out on what I'm saying, then you definitely become a full believer and wonder why and how you ever thought the way you did before you did, before you thought like that. So the first mistake that people make, believing that money is blocking them. Sorry, I had to do this because my lips look crazy to me. I'm gonna edit that part. All right, back to action. So believing that money is blocking you from something is not a good idea. So anytime you say it in your head, like, oh my God, I need money. Anytime you're stressed out about money, it feels it and it knows exactly what's going on. And it doesn't really understand money like we understand it, like we need it to eat, need it to do these things. Your subconscious member is this big gorilla that doesn't eat nothing. So it only knows patterns and different type of ways to talk to the subconscious. So now that you understand, how the subconscious works, guess what is sabotaging you from getting and keeping money? The big gorilla. So picture it like getting punked every time it comes. So you got the money and your subconscious is looking at it like, you again? I will you up, motherfucker. I told you to get from over here. I know what you do. You cause pain and issues and you better get out of here. So it's just looking at you like, it's just looking at money like, you better get out of here. Money just looking like, damn, I ain't doing nothing. I swear I'll be helping them. Money gets claimed to be evil and all these things, and poor money's just like, I'm just a tool. That's it. So that sabotages yourself. So you start sabotaging yourself, and you make it so your subconscious is making sure that money does not stick around for too long because it doesn't like it. If it has anything to do with any traumatic situations that you had, your subconscious knows the whole situation because it takes snapshots of trauma, okay? So situations with, my kids, for me as an example, oh my God, money's the reason, you know what I'm saying? So money's part of that detraction, like part of the thing that says, okay, we're going to make sure that never happens again. We're going to make sure that never happens again. So I'm going to keep everything that situation happened away. And this is where the affirmation comes in, right? So there's two ways to talk to the subconscious. And one is easy. One is harder. And it's up to you which one. To me, the more effective one is definitely going to be through the theta waves, okay? Beta, theta, gamma, delta, these are your brain waves, and theta is a very, very, very relaxed state, and it's like it takes at least an hour to really get into deep theta. So when you're in deep theta, you can actually directly connect with the subconscious where it can, actually talk to you, and not talk to you, you can program it in. It's like a programming that you have to program in, and you can do it in theta. But since a lot of people don't meditate and a lot of people don't, really hit theta, it's even hard for me to hit theta. So the second way, it would be patterns and continuous patterns, like patterns for more than days. Like it has to be at least about 30 days. So that's why this is a 30-day challenge. And one of the rules is that you cannot forget that you did it. So when you have some type of come up and then you just think it's because it just coincidentally happened. Well, coincidences are like magic. That's how magic occurs. So just don't forget to thank whoever it is that you believe in, God, divinity, whatever, higher stuff. It doesn't matter. Just don't forget that you did just this little exercise with money to help you out a little bit on the way. So make sure you give me a little bit of credit just in there, just a little bit. So what do? I know you're wondering what possibly is it that you can do. And it's very, very easy, and it's going to sound so corny, but when I say that it works, only you will be the judge of that, okay? And if you do this the way I'm telling you, and serious about it, very serious about it, then it's going to be no problems. You're going to fall into things. Things are going to fall into your lap. It's just a beautiful, kind of crazy, magical thing here that's going on. So, first of all, gratitude. Gratitude is so important, okay? So when you're feeling like you're having a horrible day or things like that, make sure that you still show gratitude. Because you want to teach your subconscious gratitude. You want to say at the end of the days what you appreciated about the day. Even if it was a horrible day, you got to say, oh my God, I like that lunch. Thank you for that lunch. It was so good. Or thank you for, for that compliment that person gave me. Or thank you for that ice water. That was good ice water. Okay, gratitude. Gratitude. That's going to get you a long way. Second, affirmations, money. I know it sounds corny, but it's a have to. You guys do it. You got to do it. So this is what I came up with. It's pretty easy from what I hear on when you do it. And that is when you spend money. Okay, so every time you spend some money, think of me right here. Look, see this face right here? See this face? And see this face saying, before you let it go, just look at it and say in your head or out or whatever, hi, money. I love you, money. I like you, money. Money, you're my friend. Money's our friend. Money is gonna come in unexpected places and fall on me. Money's just gonna come hit me in the head. I miss money already. I can't wait for money to get back, okay? So this is what you want to say to your head. I know it sounds crazy, and nobody's gonna hear you say it, so who really cares? But you want to definitely do that, and you watch what it does. You just watch what it does. That simple, those simple little affirmations can change, oh my God, can broaden up the opportunity space for you to just get an aim of your blessings. And it definitely I'm a living testimony of it. I've never had such a year as this year has been. Super, just abundantly, just all blessed in so many different ways. In the middle of mayhem, too. In the middle of just the mayhem, 2020 mayhem. But I'll tell you this right now. Please let me know. Let me know what happens. If you can do this for 30 days, I swear to God, you're going to be better off. You're going to be better off than before those 30 days. Okay? So, just remember, money, I'm your friend. I love you, money. Money's not evil. Money's a good thing. Money's gonna help me manifest my desires. We love money, and say we because you're trying to get it in your subconscious. And once your subconscious really gets it in, it's gonna see money and start being like, all right, you all right, nigga, you all right. You ain't as bad as I thought you was. You might just stay around a little bit and then see the real, happiness that money can bring, I guess. Which of course that's up to you. It's in the person. It's in the person. It's not the money, it's the person. And I always say that it just matters the person. If you are in gratitude, regardless, and you can say, God, thank you, I have no complaints in all situations and all situations. That means none left out, none specifically like, oh, but no, nothing. All situations, God, thank you, I have no complaints. Then you're really, 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 really on your way. But the first thing I could say is meditation. Meditation would by far be the fastest way and the most effective way. If you do a money meditation, I'm going to leave the link in the comments. Money meditation will work. They have great affirmations in there. You do that for 30 days. Watch, okay? I'm a living I mean, I've never had as much money as I have right now, and this is no coincidence. This is no coincidence. Yes, I do affiliate marketing, whatever. But the thing is that I got into the line, right? I got in alignment in a path that brings. You know what I'm saying? So I got in the path of being able to even make and manifest it through coincidences, people. Coincidences is magic. Magic works through coincidences. Want to know more? Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and next we're going to be talking about, I don't know, aliens and 5 laws of creation. So make sure that you stick around for that. And I'm up, which is actually a brand today. I got my LLC, y'all. I'm up. You always gotta say it like that. And then my son would be like, network. Good luck.